Hello, I'm Kathy Adams, and welcome to another segment of All About Community. And in this episode, we spotlight members of the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce. And I'm happy today to have a very special person in the studio, Sherry Vance with AFLAC. How are you doing, Sherry?
I am so good, Kathy. Glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad to have you there. So just tell us about AFLAC and the services you provide, and then we'll jump into some more questions.
Okay, great. As you know, AFLAC is a big name. If you ever look at the Super Bowl, AFLAC have their brand right there.
Yes.
AFLAC is a supplement insurance. And what it do, it help and assist you in additional to what you have in place. What do you mean by that, Sherry? Well, what I mean is most of us have our medical insurance.
Yes.
But with AFLAC, in addition to your medical insurance, we pay you the money. No, not the doctor, not the hospital, but you the money to assist you in your daily living.
Oh my goodness. So that's like our health insurance. Tell us about the life insurance, term life. I was looking here today and I said, wow, accident insurance, short-term insurance. So kind of give us a synopsis, Sherry, of what you cover and why it's so important.
Okay, so we have a core of benefits because things will happen to you, either accident, injury, or sickness. As we know, cancer is one of the big things. Everybody have experienced, maybe a loved one, maybe a friend, even yourself perhaps might have went through it. And even if you haven't went through it as having that disease, you have went through it because you take mammograms, you take pap smear. Some people that don't know about CA-125, that's ovarian cancer checkup. I'm so happen to be a family member, my aunt, my grandmother, who passed because of that. Because your pap smear, it checks the outer part of your body, but ovarian cancer, that's through a blood test.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you able to get insurance? What if somebody is already ill and they need to get insurance? Are you able to get them insurance?
Well, let me tell you this. Some people are going through. With companies, we have group insurance. So with the group insurance, it's extended. Only thing of it is you have to get in it before age 64. But I also do life insurance, and that's that term and that whole life you were talking about.
Yes.
Well, I have insurance that could take you over 70 years old. That you can do to guarantee you. Because I don't know if you experience, but there's so many people have experienced. You heard of GoFundMe?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Well, that is in place to help people who did not prepare to leave. Just like we prepared to live here, we should prepare to exit.
So when you talk about exit, that has been a big conversation. And do you set up consultations? People just call you? Because if you don't have insurance, and I love it when you say, prepare to exit, because it costs money to prepare to exit, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
So what would be something that you would refer, so anybody that don't have insurance? So do you tell them about whole life, short term? Which would be the best, or it depends on the person?
Well, it depends on your finance. I always say get something. Yes. Which is what term comes in. Term is just what it is. It's a limitation. But guess what? I have a company that will insure you to age 121 years.
Whoa.
Yes, and it's a term product. And guess what? All you that may have some medical challenges and you're going through some and people say, oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Perhaps I can help you because you know why? We don't ask any medical questions.
Well, you know what, Sherry? I can tell you that this interview today has been enlightening. You are a member of the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And we are so happy, to have you. And if you want to leave something, because we just always run out of time. Look into that camera and tell people what you want them to know and how you can really, really, really help them.
Well, what I'd like you to know is call me. And if I can't help you, perhaps I can lead you to help, but I'm almost sure I can help you. You can reach me at Sherry Vance, Vance, that's my last name, at 510-812-1560. Let me repeat that. 510-812-1560. And all you computer savvy people, I do have an email, and it's Sherry, Sherry, underscore Vance, Vance, at Aflac, at usaflac.com. Sherry underscore Vance at us.aflac.com.
So Sherry, thank you, and I want you to tell the audience too quickly. You in the President Club. What does that mean to be in the President's Club?
Okay, I'm glad you asked.
You gotta make it quick.
Okay, I'm glad you asked. What I want you to know is, out of the whole USA, they only picked like 100 people. I was one of them. Why? Spreading the good news about Aflac. Call me, and I will be happy to help you, especially you people in business. You need the coverage.
Well, we are so happy to have had Sherry Vance here today. You heard it all about community, showcasing businesses in our community that is doing great work. Sherry, thank you.
Thank you.
That was just amazing. I hope that you got information that you could use today. Information will be down on the screen, and give Sherry a call. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.